DuPont's there. Hit in the far corner by Ryan. Loose puck, DuPont. Trying to walk it in front. Nice little move. DuPont, a backhander. Leneveux makes the save, taking it up under his chin. And Leneveux will hold for a whistle. DuPont just 1 assist in 9 games this year. Boy, he had the puck on a string there.
Yeah, he sure did. There's a guy that I think the Wolfpack are looking to finally get on the score sheet in the gold column there, as he's really been snake bit too. He's played real well today. He had an assist the last game, and in this one here, he's having a couple opportunities, and he did a nice job fighting off a Falcon player, picked up that loose puck and skated in close and tried to backhand one high. Good effort there by DuPont.
Draw to the right of Leneveux, guards the goal to our right. Was to be Newberry and Guite, but Guite's tossed out. Frischman will take it. And Newberry wins it. Left point to Kondratek. Now to Byers. Long slap shot blocked by a sliding Guite. And the Falcons will settle it down. Away to center is Gertzen on right wing. He bangs into the pack end, cut off by Kondratek. His feet across the goal mouth eludes McDonough, but it comes to Zuccarello. He'll drop it deeper in his own zone to Kondratek. Kondratek back to Zuccarello in center on right wing. He can't get it by Theo Ruth. 4:20 now remaining in the second. First of 10 battles on the air between the Wolfpack and Falcons in the front end of a home-and-home series. Dumped into the pack zone, out of the net is Johnson. Handing it near corner to Kondratek. He's got a man coming on him, but gets it away toward the line. Cut off by Mayorov in the slot to Savard, but Newberry does a good job of getting his stick in the way of Savard's shot. And it goes way up in the air and out of play. A break here with a score tied at 1. This is WTIC Hartford Wolfpack Hockey, presented by the Connecticut Lottery.
For as many good times as you'll have with your pet this summer, PetSmart has just as many flea and tick solutions, with the best selection of flea collars, home treatments, and services. Plus, now you can get Advantage Topical Solution and Canine Advantage at PetSmart, or with free shipping at PetSmart.com. And for a limited time, you can save $5 when you use your PetWorks card. PetSmart, we love to see healthy, happy pets. Offer ends June 21st. Do not use Canine Advantage on cats.
This is Hartford Wolfpack Hockey on 96.5 HD2 and WTIC.com.
Score tied at 1 here, 3:37 remaining in the second period. Wolfpack next on home ice this Wednesday, November 3rd, when they host the Manchester Monarchs in a 7 o'clock game. Wolfpack home game tickets available at the XL Center ticket office through Ticketmaster. Charged by phone at 1-800-745-3000 and online at ctwhale.com. Icing against Springfield. Face off to the right of Leneveux, guards the goal to our right. DuPont and Murovich. Won by DuPont, but they call it a false face-off. Don't forget, tickets start at $7 at the XL Center ticket office on game day. A real cheap deal for Wolfpack Whale games. DuPont and Murovich leaning in again. To the right of Leneveux, premature movement. They still can't get a drop. Now they do. The Wolfpack get it. And there's going to be a penalty here. Puck to the near side. Johnson starting to go towards the bench, and it is going to be against Springfield. Extra attacker out for the pack. DuPont works the puck deep. Taken away by Savard. Whistle blows. And it's going to be a hooking call here against Springfield, bringing up the 4th pack power play of the game.
Yeah, it should be Kana. Should be the one. He's going into the box. Him and Didi Omidi over here in the near side on the face-off. And he was the one that jumped originally, and there was no call. And when they skated off the face-off, he hauled down Didi Omidi. That's an easy call to make. He could have called interference there if he wanted to, too. So a chance here for the Wolfpack to take the lead here in this hockey game.
Pack 0 for 3 on the power play. Draw to the left of Leneveux. Newberry and Blunded. Pack attacking the goal to our right. 16:36 the time of the call. Wolfpack win the draw. Redden top of the slot to Zuccarello. High on the right wing boards. He'll feed it down deep to Newberry. Centering one, but it's off of Byers' stick and over to the far side. Kept in by Jeremy Williams. Looking for Newberry behind the net. It's tipped away from him up in the air. And they rule it made contact with the netting. So a play is called down. Looks like they're signaling for a face-off in the Springfield Falcons zone. Newberry against Blunden to the right of Leneveux. Won by Newberry, but Byers can't get it out of his skates. Taking over for Springfield is Kalorik, and he'll tap it down to the pack end. 2:58 Left in the second, minute 34 on the power play. Newberry into the Springfield end down left wing. Newberry slides it around to the near side. To Zuccarello, trying to return to Newberry in the corner, but stopping that was Klitzum. And he clears it off of Redden, sticking out to center. Minute 18 on the man advantage. Zuccarello tips it up the right wing side, but can't get back to it. Now Redden will try the left wing side. Byers into the Springfield end, down the boards. Drops it off to Jeremy Williams. Now to Redden, one timer, right on, and there's no rebound after Lenevue makes that save. Lenevue deadening that one into his belly area.
Yeah, I think Byers is hoping that he was going to wait just a little longer to take that shot, as he was trying hard to get in front of Lenevue to screen him. And Lenevue saw it all the way, but still had to make a good shot, a good save, because Byers was flying in looking for a rebound.
Draw to Lenevue's left. Newberry and Frischman, minute 4 on the power play. Wolfpack get it. Right point is Redden to Chris Newberry. Newberry along the boards, drops it back to Redden, up the slot. Redden back to Newberry, right wing faceoff dot. Across to Jeremy Williams. He has to play it off the boards. Here's Redden's drive. That hits a leg in front. Rebound on the near side, kept in by Newberry. Newberry drops it off to Redden, walking the blue line. Redden, center point to Newberry, top of the right circle. Newberry throws it through the side, tipped right on by Byers. Big save by Lenevue with the right pad, and he'll cover up.
Wow, what a save there by Lenevue, flashing out that quick right pad. Newberry wanted that pass the whole entire time. They're trying to get that power play so they could set up that play, and Byers was parked perfectly in between the circles, and a great pass there by Newberry, so Byers could deflect it on, and Lenevue had to be sharp.
Draw to Lenevue's left, 36 seconds on the penalty to Canna. They dig for it, and the Falcons control, but they can't get it out. Held in by Niemi, right point to Dupont. Along the boards. Dupont toward the corner. Drops it out to Niemi. Moving toward the top of the slot, Niemi. Left side to Nigel Williams. Across to Donati, right circle. Donati holds and looks. Donati to Dupont near the corner, 15 seconds on the power play. Donati headed in behind the net. Now he spins back to the right wing corner. Donati to Tessier, headed to the left wing corner. He has it poked away, but Donati jumps on it. He'll send it around to Niemi at the right point. Final seconds of the power play. Yuri Niemi, stick handling. Dishes left wing side to Nigel Williams. To Dupont the circle. Backhands it on goal. Pad save by Lenevue. And he's going to cover up some guest stars on the pack power play. Donati, Nigel Williams, and guys like that, Tessier. And they've done some good work out there.
Yeah, they sure have. They look really good out there on that power play. Like the way Niemi plays. You know, he doesn't take that quick shot right away. Does a nice shake and bake move between a couple of Falcons players and then dishes it off.
Puck jammed out to center ice. Teams are back at full strength. Ryan moving into the pack zone. Offside the call as Calvert struggled to get back on the center ice side of the blue line, but didn't quite do so. Minute 9 now left in the second frame, and the goal by Newberry at 6:50, tying it for the Wolfpack. The only scoring in the period thus far. Garlock and Ryan on a neutralized draw. They battle for it. It's tipped down the near boards by Kubalik. He can't pick it back up. And McKelvey will stick handle with it for the Wolfpack. Away to center on right wing, final minute of the period. McKelvey dumps it in and charges after. McKelvey to Garlock behind the net. Trying to find Didi Amidi. He'll drop it back left point to Valentenko. Long shot is blocked in front. That by Ryan. Calvert now hands it to Ruth, who has some open ice into the pack end. Right wing side. Ruth shoots. Pat save, and Johnson had the rebound go off of him and right out in front, but the Wolfpack were able to get it off the doorstep. Back at his own line, Klitzum for Springfield. Can't get it cleanly over the pack line, but Calvert carries it now. He shoots, and that's deflected by Nightingale up over the glass and out of play.
Yeah, some nifty moves there by Calvert, as he, with some speed, was able to pick up that puck and try to get something going for his Falcons. They've really not had a lot going for them offensively there, and that time with a quick little snapper, but the Pack were waiting for that.
Draw to the right of Johnson with 25.4 seconds left in the period. One with the Falcons, and a shot by Klitzum is denied by the right pad of Johnson. Kept in right point by Gannon to Guite in the corner. His pass goes behind Gertzen, and Zuccarello will move it out for the Pack. 12 seconds left. Zuccarello dumps it into the far corner. Gannon gets back. Gannon pressured by Byers. Long pass finds Gertzen. He'll hack it in deep in the pack zone. And as Kondratek gets to it below the goal line and ends up getting wiped out actually now by Guite. Time runs out. I don't think Guite meant to do that. He tripped and fell and slid right into the skates of Kondratek. That couldn't have felt good for either of those guys.
No, absolutely not. Luckily, both players are able to get up and skate off under their own power. But yeah, I think that was totally by accident.
Pretty good first game between these two I-91 rivals on the air. She's all tied at 1 after 40 minutes of play in front of 2,952 here tonight at the XL Center. More to come in a moment. This is WTIC Hartford Wolfpack Hockey presented by the Connecticut Lottery.
Hi, this is Bob, and Secret.
This is Hartford Wolfpack Hockey on 96.5 HD2 and WTIC.com.
Bob Crawford, Mark Bailey back live at the XL Center. Wolfpack in Springfield headed into the third period, all tied at 1. Pack will move from our right to our left in the third in front of Chad Johnson and David Lenevue, who's already made 35 saves in this game through 2 periods, will be in the nets to our left as the Falcons move from our left to our right. AHL Authentic is your source for great AHL game-worn jerseys and collectibles. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of the AHL's historic 75th anniversary season. The AHL Authentic season kickoff auction is underway, including throwback series jerseys and pucks and jerseys worn during the first home games of the AHL's 3 newest teams. Log on to theAHL.com to learn more and place your bid. Puck into the pack zone off the opening draw, the end to our right. In the left wing corner is Guite, hit by Nightingale. And Dupont will play the puck toward Didiomidi, but it hits his stick and stays in the zone. Valentenko knocks Frischman down near corner. Guite, though, is able to hand it off to Gertzen. His low shot is turned away by Johnson. Now a drive by Klitzum from the left wing point, deflects wide. And Didiomidi is able to chip it off the near boards and out of the zone. Right back come the Falcons, led by Frischman. He needs a shift change, though, and he dumps it in. Valentenko works it far corner to Nightingale. There's Valentenko now with a long pass toward Newberry. He can't angle it into the Springfield end. Just underway, third period, tied at 1. Blunden tips it wide of the pack goal. Johnson comes out behind the net. Nearly handed it right to Sestito behind that cage. Now it's cleared by Niemi all the way down the rink. Icing washed out. Lenevue nearly played it in that area where he's not supposed to in the near corner. Redden at the pack line, works it far side to Niemi. Now to Zuccarello. He can't move cleanly across the offensive blue line, and it's cleared back into the pack end. This might be icing against Springfield. Moving back is Redden, and the whistle blows.
I don't think I've seen anybody get called for playing that puck in that area.
You've seen it a couple times. This doesn't happen very often.
No, not very often. It doesn't happen that much, but like you said, almost right there, and that would not have been something to give the pack a power play opportunity for playing that puck in the trapezoid, but Wolfpack want a strong start here and get that go-ahead goal.
Draw in the Springfield end, won by the Falcons. Near side is Savard. He'll play it toward the line. Redden a good job to hold it in, though. Left point. Redden feeds it right wing side to Byers near the corner. He tries to center block by Sigalet. Newberry keeps it in left wing corner. It's off of Zuccarello's stick. Byers in the right wing corner works it towards Zuccarello. Somebody lost a glove down there. That was Byers, and the Falcons are able to move it out. On left wing is Sestito.